Previously on Free Fire. Steffi Nguyen, citizen serial number 18525L. Street artist, student, punkster, rebel. After punking Horizon's tower, Steffi found herself donning a new identity, Spray. And then, the people gathered around her in support. But could they be trusted? Steffi's fame had caught up to her. Now, she was surrounded by people who wanted to know more about her little escapades. Some more dangerous than others. But these people did not see Steffi as an enemy. Instead, they saw her as a role model. Finally, someone had stood up to Horizon. Now, Steffi had become the leader of this new social resistance, pitting her against grave danger. Graver than she even realized at the time. The protesters gathered around her, carrying her up on their shoulders and naming her their new leader. As the crowd chanted her name, confidence sweltered around Steffi. Maybe, just maybe, she could create change. Taking aim at a nearby Horizon executive, Steffi threw a tomato at them, rallying the protesters behind her and setting off a wave of inspiration for them. Tensions were high, as most of these people had been wronged by Horizon in one way or another, and their frustrations had now spilled over. The protesters charged at the Horizon forces, pushing them back, until one imposing figure broke through the ranks to bark new orders. And it was no one else than high-ranking Horizon executive Nguyen, Steffi's own mother. Backed by Horizon's fleet of drones, she was determined to quell this riot once and for all. But not without arresting the brat responsible, her own daughter. Steffi zipped and darted across the air using her hoverboard, evading the drones sent after her. But as she flew across the city skyline, dark thoughts entered her mind. Long ago, Steffi made a choice, and that choice defined the rest of her life. At that time, her parents, two hotshot Horizon execs, presented her with a path. She could either continue down her rebellious path or join them at Horizon. Even back then, it was clear to Steffi that Horizon's power-hungry moves did not align with her own ideals. After all, her love for art had led her to find beauty in life. Horizon could never fit into that. And if Horizon couldn't, neither could her parents. A heated discussion between the Nguyen family followed. Eventually, ties severed. Steffi left her parents for good, but not without them trying to arrest her for good measure. Back in the city, Steffi was still being chased by the drones. Until suddenly, her propulsion device gave out, sending her tumbling through the air.